Hello everybody and welcome back. First off, I want to say thank you so much. We are now on this channel at 55,000 subscribers and climbing. So thank you very much everybody. It's lovely to be, feeling the love in that way and all of your kind comments. Now I will discuss the place that I looked at in the last video a little bit more later and some reasoning because there are loads of comments about it. But first I've got to get this place in order because there's something important happening. I literally hoovered up yesterday, Lightning.
Your hair is... Yes, your hair. It's absolutely everywhere. Yes, and you've been on the bed in the old bedroom that we don't use, haven't you? I found all of your hair. Yeah, don't apologise. No. Why have you been... It's not your bedroom, is it? It's not your bedroom, is it? You have a place to be. You're going to have to get brushed in a minute, but... yes. I've got to clean up. It's important. People are coming. Yes, people are coming. Literally overnight. Overnight. It's just everywhere. That is the problems with big fluffy doggies. Never mind. Let's get it done. A couple of items I've got to put away and a bit of cleaning in here. I have a morning salon sorted. I have the entrance hall sorted with the few bits which I've got to take upstairs or chuck at the recycling centre in a minute on my with some other stuff. The library is looking better. And of course, I think the drawing room has always been good. Oh, we're getting somewhere. We're downstairs. I'll tackle the dining room and the little kitchen up there in a bit. And I've got to get to the gym because I need to use that because you can probably, it has been mentioned in comments and I can feel it. I am a little bit unhealthy, and I can feel it in my general breathing and fitness levels. So I need to get to this next. So many beautiful, beautiful, kind comments about that little farmhouse, and lots of very, very relevant ones. But the most relevant ones were really, really simple. It did not jump out at me. It was something that I wanted. It always caught my eye when I had been driving to that bar, because obviously long before we all owned the bar, I drank in it. It always caught my eye, and you should always be open to something jumping out at you. You should never be closed off in life to the idea of new things at the time when you weren't thinking about them, weren't looking for them. Because if you do that, you're just closed off to everything in life. That's why I looked. That's why I'm always open to new ideas and things popping up and changing a plan if it suits. Which is why I said if a beautiful lake came up, I'd certainly consider it and building like a container house around it, because that's something that I've got in my mind. Doesn't mean I don't love this place. And that farmhouse did not sing to me. The farm being close, it's a very pretty building. It's small. I could probably handle that. Most of the comments are really true. It didn't sing to me. It didn't jump out at me. Why? The road going through the farm next door, and I've got to consider that for my own benefit. There's no real garden apart from walking across the road, and ultimately, of course, lightning. But it's nice to see these things sometimes. That's why I didn't bother an estate agent. I just went past and had a look, because it reminds you what you currently have. And I don't hear a road here. All I hear is birds, nature, and as lots of other comments said, I like the water around me because I'm from the seaside in the first place. So that is a no from me, that place. But it was a great thing to do, to have a quick look at it, because it really cemented in how beautiful this place is and how lucky I am. So I need to get on with those things, because I've got to sort out the bedroom for an important reason. So I have not been using this room because I've been opening up the doors either side. I just I chucked some clean washing in here because these are stuff I wanted to actually sort out. And the only one that's been used in this room afterwards is my dog, as we can see. Coming and lying on here, and definitely lying on there and scratching away. So let's get this tidied up first, then see what we're doing. Okay, you can properly see something I've mentioned in a previous video now. This is the evening. So during the day, you hardly get any light in here in the morning because it's on the other side of the house. And then in the evening, this room is hugely bright. So that's something that's come up a lot about the decorating choices in here, which is exactly the reason for doing some of this stuff now. What I needed to do was be able to see through this window properly, get that stuff gone, close the door to that for a second, because I'm waiting for a mate of mine who's a plumber to just come and have a look and see which way round some of the plumbing pipe goes, so how we can remove what we don't need from there, because I don't want to create an issue for no reason. And obviously going into the dressing room there, I want to start getting rid of unnecessary wardrobes in here. Hello. To clear the room out. And really what I want to do as well, but I'm changing to bedding after the dog's made it horrible and dirty, is put all of the furniture that I would have, that I've got upstairs, into this room and see how it all feels. I am going to move back into this room for a minute, start pulling all the stuff out of it that I don't want, arranging items of furniture that I want in here, even though they won't be the right colours,
that they might need working on, and start getting a feel for the room in this time of year. Because what I want to do is I want to see it in the evening when I'm going to be spending time in it, when I would ordinarily come and relax. When I see it in the morning when I want to wake up, when I really don't want to get out of bed. And that will help me determine what colours, how dark, how light, etc. that this room can go, and how little or how much stuff I want in it, given how big the suite is going to be up here. Because I think it's a great idea to have something in your head and go, that's what I want. But I think actually you can quite quickly get into a lot of trouble if you go, oh, I love the look of that. Living with it is different because literally you can see the brightness in the back of this. I won't play around with this in the edit. You can see how bright and then dark it can go. This room can go very easily with just a cloud, or the sun goes slightly behind a tree at the back. So I want to get a feel for the room before I make my decision on the colours, because everything colour-wise will have to pull together. So the upholstery of the bed, side tables, everything will have to all come together with that decision. So it's quite a big one, the colour scheme in here. And the entire house, well, I've been tidying it all up. One, you need to be able to love the home you're in, and I've been finishing off loads of projects. I've got some friends coming in June for the Le Mans 24 Hour, which is very important. So I've got a hell of a load more work to do because all the rooms they're going to be staying in aren't ready. And after my friends have gone, I'm on a major deadline for some personal things in my life for the end of June. So it really is kind of, it's all go here. And that is, of course, that's just the inside. I've got to get trees down, I've got parties to plan, I've got all sorts of stuff. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all, 55,000 something of you subscribers, and we're still growing, which I'd love to see. Thank you everyone for watching, all your kind comments. Please, I love reading them, and as was a big conversation the other day, I do read them because I address quite a few of them in the videos. Thank you. It's been fantastic having you. I will see you next time. Bye now.